Akim and I had, I don't know if Michaela, you was on the podcast when we talk about the Facebook, when people get caught on Facebook selling things and they do go to the police station, and they should, anytime you buy anything on Facebook Marketplace, do it right in front of the police or some kind of thing like that. I think. Yeah. You were here. And we were saying, some people, I think one of us said, no, I had to do it right in front of the police station. And then somebody said, no, I have to be inside the police station. And then somebody was like, no, you could do it in front of any public place. Real? Nah. No. All right. Okay. Well, let me read this article here, and then we. Yeah. So, a police sting operation to apprehend several suspects following a Facebook Marketplace transaction resulted in 2 people being killed and a third having to be hospitalized yesterday. The unidentified suspects were pronounced dead on arrival at hospital around 2 p.m. following an alleged shootout with police officers in Mount Hope. The third man was injured during the incident and was taken away to the Eric Williams Medical Sciences Complex, Mount Hope, where he remained under police guard at night. The fourth man is said to have escaped, and a manhunt is shortly after him. So here's the interesting part. The transaction, which was arranged online, saw police officers from the North Central Division along with personnel from Special Investigations Unit posing as prospective buyers in the operation. And they went to, they tried to meet the suspects near the Mount Hope Community Center in Mount Hope. However, the suspect announced a robbery and began shooting at the police officers. They realized they had been set up. When they realized they had been set up, officers returned fire and they forced the suspects to flee. So, the good thing is, finally, a proper sting operation has taken place about Facebook Marketplace, which is one of the best places to buy things in Trinidad and Tobago, based on some people that I've spoken to. Be like, nah, boy, you just get some real good deals there. But it's also one of the places where people are so naive that they think that they could buy a car and meet you in the back of Mount Hope or in the back of somewhere or in the back of wherever to buy the car. And there are people who prey on that. And that bothers me, that the people who are buying cars are not going to in front of a police station to do it. That bothering me. You hear it? You hear it? You hear it? Yeah, listen carefully. Listen to what she's saying. Yes, get some real good. No, boy. No. It like for furniture and thing, like if you're looking for a couch set or a dining room set or some kind of thing like that, it always have somebody who selling some nice, good condition chair set or some kind of thing like that. And you just, all you had to, they say that, yeah, just can't pick it up. And you're like, I mean, just can't pick it up. Yeah, just take it. Sometimes you even get things for free, where people will just be throwing in things because they have a garage sale or they're doing whatever it is and they want to get rid of something. And me personally, I use Facebook Marketplace, but back in that was like 2014, 15, something like that, to sell rims. And within like 30 seconds, it had like 15 people message. And I just said, listen, first person that come to take it, give me $200 and take the rims. And same day, a truck come and collect the rims and I get my $200. So I can imagine how much better it has gotten. But I could also see it as, well, when you have a place that is so frequented, bad actors will be there also. So let's put it in the eyes of the police station or from the perspective of the police officers. What do you think they did? Like, Because we don't know what they did, but what you think the sting operation methodology was? These particular persons or this particular area? Okay. Okay. Right. What I want to know. Go ahead, Michael, I'm listening. Clip that. I understand what you're saying, and I actually agree with you. I feel this is not just a actual police operation. This was something that may have been slightly personal, maybe, because you tend to hear those kind of stories when it comes to police in Trinidad and Tobago from time to time. Like, hey, them can't rob my sister, or they can't rob my aunt, or whoever it is. Let me see what we could do for them. And then they may have put in the work. Now, this is purely circumstantial, and I have no evidence whatsoever, but I understand where McKellar coming from. I don't see it. I don't see them being structured enough. Maybe they are structured enough to be like, all right, guys, it's time to deal with this Facebook Marketplace thing. Here's where we get the men from IT to create 3 accounts already. All you have to do is log in with those accounts, start to talk to the people, collect the information, and then go, and then we'll write it up and report it. I find it hard to believe that level of work went in, but maybe I could be wrong. But fact is, the level of work went in. More than likely, they would have had some account that they were using to talk to the people, and it was a fake account, so they had to pose as a regular citizen. And then they got there, and the article says when the assailants found out that it was a setup, they started to shoot at the police. Hopefully, they went in an unmarked vehicle. I would hope so, right? Because it's a sting operation, right? But why would they shoot at the police? Probably they get the what do they say? They get the S. they smell the rat, right? So they start to shoot, and it got to wherever it got to. 2 of them dead, 1 wounded, and the next one is on the run. I personally, my reaction is I am glad. Fully glad that this didn't just happen, but it also made the press. Because everything that usually makes the newspaper is person robbed while selling car on Facebook Marketplace, person accosted while selling phone on Facebook Marketplace, person is one. Finally, people will be like, yeah, they actually do it. And when you're on Facebook Marketplace, especially for cars, you should be a little wiser and not get yourself in a... But you are the same one. Okay, not the same one, but we always talk about how people are underbanked and whatever the case is. What you want them to do? Go and take the cash and deposit it in a bank account via fast deposit? Well, they do. Okay, let me assume they don't have online banking. How they gonna get all that cash to the other person? This is me being the devil's advocate because I agree with you 100%. Yeah. Yeah. That's from a position of privilege. It's people who have no bank account and they just dealing with cash and they say, no, you had to give me that cash. And we had to exchange the cash. I could see that it is possible that you ask the person, okay, what bank account to deposit to? And they say, nah, I don't have a bank account. I just want the cash. But you want the car real bad. and it's a good teeter that you're getting for 25,000, and you just so happen to have 25,000 underneath your mattress because. Yeah. Yeah. Up a hill, because Mount Hope is hills. Yeah, on top of a hill. Like, no, that's listen, I so anti this. If I have $500 in cash, I feel like I wrong. Because I like, why I walking around with this money for? Do I need to have this? Like, the only reason I have cash is because I want to buy vegetables on the highway when I'm coming home. Or stop on. No, not the 500. Like, the only reason I would have cash is because I need to have $20 to pay for them things on the highway now to get the seasoning and the body and tomatoes and them kind of thing, because that's the only reason I'll keep cash in my wallet. Other than that, there is no other reason. So just having $20,000 on you, going to a place that you're not sure about, it is beyond comprehension. But however, humans are strange. So I wouldn't say that it's beyond our scope of stupidity. No. From the Facebook deal now, do you think the Facebook marketplace bandits would be deterred? Not even for a week to be like, you could be talking to a policeman there, No? Wow. I'm gonna double check. However, as the suspect announced a robbery and began shooting at the police officers, they realized they had been set up. Okay, so they announced the robbery first and began shooting. That's what it sounds like. Okay. Do you think what's that? Okay, do you think the population is smarter because of this article at least coming out? Okay, let me say this. Do not make a Facebook marketplace transaction at any other place than in front of a police station. Clip that. Hopefully this clip goes viral, because it just, I can't. It is bother me. It is bother me that somebody online ills that we ain't really catch on to it yet. That usually makes me feel very sad for us technologically wise, for certain things, and being caught with a online sale. Nah, boy, it's 2026. We should be better than that. Yes. Yeah. I get you. All right. Cool. That was good for that one. Next one is another online story. This story is that a school is being threatened via TikTok. I don't know if to laugh or to joke about it, but I'll tell you why I don't want to take it too seriously. I'll tell you after this.